We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So to me, especially in a love reading, this indicates your person is feeling a lot of repressed desire for you, a lot of attraction, almost to the place that it's overwhelming. The Nine of Pentacles shows this beautiful figure here, very gorgeous. So that's how they see you, very put together, very lovely. They definitely worship you in a sense. You know, they really find your body, your face, your physicality very alluring. And so they might be having a lot of temptation right now. I feel like this is definitely a sign of a lot of physical temptation, wanting you very badly. Let's see. We have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is definitely showing your person feeling like you are this wish fulfillment. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is like that as well. Like the Nine of Pentacles is like the ideal person, like the dream guy, the dream girl. So that's how your person does see you. And then the Knight of Cups shows that, you know, you're like everything they've ever wanted. And so they want to bring this cup of love towards you. They have romantic feelings for you, wanting to pursue you in a romantic way, perhaps try to woo you in ways that they can. Yeah, they definitely idealize you. You also just might be naturally like a very idealistic sort of person, like someone who really seems to have it all. I definitely see that's how your person views you. Like you have everything, like beauty, brains, intelligence, and like money too, and like or like a good path in terms of your career. Like you really know how to like control your finances. Like you're just kind of like in some ways, I think your person maybe sees you as perfect. They do have you on a bit of a pedestal in sensing. And yeah, they just see you as the ideal person. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Magician. So it looks like right now your person is contemplating between, I think, this like kind of holding back out of fear or coming forward. But with the Magician, it looks like your person is wanting to manifest you in whatever ways that they can. If they know about law of attraction, maybe they're using law of attraction. If not, your person is wanting to step into their power and reclaim their ability, you know, as the shaman, to bring things into their life that make them truly happy. This might also have to do with finances, because maybe this person is, for some of you, this person could be in the middle of a career switch. That's for the very few of you. This person's trying to, I think, determine maybe what the next path is on their career, maybe starting a new business or adventuring into a new career path that might make them more fulfilled, like what their actual mission in life is, like what their light work is, if that makes sense. So I think this also has to do with you though, because I think there's a sense of, because you are so valuable and, you know, really, really attractive, they really want to be a high value mate in order to attract you, in order to make you interested, feel worthy of them. This Four of Pentacles also could indicate for some of you, your person either has like a lack mindset or they do struggle with money at times. And I think this Hanged Man is about them maybe releasing those fears around finances. But I feel like finances are very tied in with self-worth, feeling worthy of abundance. And so I think this is also something your person is healing, maybe this abundance block. So it could be like a generational abundance problem. A lot of times families do pass down unhealthy views of money, and that kind of stops the flow. So in a lot of times, especially light workers, we have to kind of go back and revise those beliefs so we can actually start having our, you know, abundance in our lives. And so I think this is a journey for your person, perhaps for you as well. So we also have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So to me, this really shows, especially that this is their feelings about you. This person does see you as a life partner. They see you as someone they would love to marry, be with long term. So this person, yeah, this person sees that you are, like I said, the ideal sort of partner. You're the kind of person that someone would be very lucky to have in their lives. Like you would make the perfect husband or wife in their eyes. Yeah, really like the ideal partner. And I definitely see that when they do come in with this love offer, or as they come into this love offer, this person doesn't want to let you go. We can also see that with the Four of Pentacles. It can also be about them really holding on to you and this connection and not wanting to let you go, because they do find you so valuable and important. It's more a matter of how exactly to bring you into their life. What are the right things to say? Like, how do they present themselves? How do they woo you? How do they charm you? And I think that's a lot what this person thinks about is, what do I do to make pile one fall in love with me, want to be with me? Because I could definitely see that this person sees you as someone that they would want to spend the rest of their life with, but it might be more of a question if you would commit to them in the same way that they wish to commit to you. And so maybe that's why they feel like they need to build up their finances or work on themselves, because then they would actually feel worthy of you, and feel like, if they asked you to be with them, that you would say yes. So yeah, and this is also just about a harmonious union. The Ten of Pentacles is like, your person, I could definitely see them wanting to grow old with you, have you by their side, have some kids with you if that's something you're interested in. We do see this, happy family and the dogs, so maybe adopt some pets, very sweet. So let's see, I'm also hearing leave a legacy. They want to leave a legacy behind with you. So that's really beautiful as well. So we have the King of Cups, which shows your person does have really deep feelings for you, very evolved feelings. I feel like this person has been in love with you for a very long time. For some of you, it could be as soon as you guys met, there was a love at first sight sort of thing for your person. So these are very mature, evolved feelings for you. This isn't just, oh, you're really attractive, I find you attractive. It's like this person is deeply in love with you. And we see with the Six of Pentacles, that energy of wanting to be generous with you, share with you, give to you, give you a lot of love. Yeah, this is a beautiful combination. King of Cups with the Six of Pentacles really shows your person has a lot of deep feelings that they really want to pour over you, really want to indulge you in a lot of affection, lots of cuddling and those kind of beautiful emotional moments. Perhaps take you on sweet romantic dates, especially now that the world is opening up more, maybe take you on a nice holiday. And also being very generous with their finances, which could also be a motivator for them to build up their finances, is they really would love to be able to take care of you financially, or at least spoil you, buy you nice things, make you feel, I'm hearing bougie, which is very cute. A lot of you could be very bougie. We have the Ten of Cups also in the King of Pentacles. So this is another indication of your person wanting to spend their life with you, because the Ten of Pentacles it's the happy family. It's the forever ever sort of love story, with the two kids, just a very romantic, long-term connection. And the King of Pentacles is a very stable, loyal, loving partner. Especially with the King of Cups, I'm getting a very emotionally, financially mature sort of person. Your person really wants to provide for you and be a good partner. I feel like maybe they've had a lot of relationships in the past where they didn't feel this way, but this is like perhaps the first time your person has really wanted a long-term commitment. Maybe this is a very new feeling for them that, oh wow, I could spend my life with this person. I'm getting the sense that they've never had this depth of love for someone that they actually would want to spend a lifetime with them. Let's get some more of their current feelings. What else are pile one's person's current feelings for pile one, please? What else are pile one's person's current feelings for pile one? Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so let's see. Five of Cups, Four of Cups, Two of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing in this is if there is like, a distance or a lack of communication between the two of you, because we did kind of see like a blockage maybe with the Hangman. This person does really miss you a lot, because they do feel that, you are their partner in life, that you are their soulmate, divine counterpart, even twin flame, if you resonate with that. But they definitely feel that you are their one, that you are their love. And so without you in their life, there is a feeling of apathy, of boredom, something missing here. So if there is a lapse in communication or a break between the two of you, it makes this person deeply, deeply sad, because they do truly love you. And it's like they don't want this Five of Cups. They don't want to be alone. They want the Ten of Cups. They want the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. They want union with you. And so there is, they feel like there's something missing in their lives without you. We also have the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So this really shows, again, your person might be hiding how anxious they are about this connection, or how sad they are about this connection. We can kind of see with the Four of Pentacles, there is this wall your person seems to have up sometimes, a self-protective thing. Again, I feel like this probably goes back to childhood, and I think it is a protective mechanism in order to hide maybe, deep fears, deep anxieties. This is a very, worried person. They might worry about your connection more than you realize. They really do stress out about you, but they might project maybe an exterior of, I'm hearing masculinity, toughness, resilience, but it is to hide this sensitivity and this longing, this yearning, this sadness that they do sometimes feel. And it might even be sadness that's not necessarily to do with you. It could also be, mental health stuff that this person has already had issues with. But then I feel like it all compounds, especially with this connection. So, yeah, but we also have the hermit, which really shows that, maybe to deal with all this sadness and anxiety and fear, this person has decided to go within, to retreat within themselves and work on self-discovery, self-knowledge, maybe really examining their childhood, their wounds, their trauma that has resulted in this pain, that maybe holds them back from you, that causes them to have trust issues, to put these walls up. So I definitely feel like your person is seeking the divine here, going within a lot, spending a lot of time with alone, just with themselves, really thinking deeply about your connection and just reflecting on themselves and their actions in general. And I feel like also all this alone time really makes your person fall more in love with you because they are spending so much time thinking about you, missing you, yearning. And I think this is also showing that they do feel this spiritual union with you, a spiritual marriage. So this is clearly very deep feelings, perhaps just some anxiety that does hold them back from really telling the truth. It's almost like a fear that of abandonment, maybe a fear that if you get too close, you might hurt them. And so they keep these walls up. Um, all right. Well, that's very beautiful, though. I definitely see this person definitely sees a future with you, and that's what they want. They want to keep you in their life for a very long time. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What does pile one's person want to say? So let's see. I feel our connection just as strongly as you do. So this is a message that if you ever, doubt the strength of this person's feelings, or if you wonder if this person thinks about you, or they feel this connection at all, they do feel it just as strongly as you do, even if they do try to mask it or hide it. Oh wow, I want to be stable for you. So this is a very King of Pentacles energy. It's like they do want to be stable, financially stable, emotionally stable. And so this could also be, a reason why maybe they hold back is because they want to work on their mental health in order to be, a good partner for you, in order to be stable. I have never loved anyone the way I love you. Yeah, I was definitely getting that with, your person, not necessarily considering marriage or long-term commitment before, like wanting that. It's like they really feel that this is a new feeling of, wanting to commit yourself completely to someone. They have you are always on my mind. So they're always thinking about you because, they've never loved anyone this way. You are the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Yeah, we see that with the Nine of Pentacles. This person really does hold you in such a pedestal, on a high regard. They think you are so, so stunningly beautiful. And I'm planning for a future with you. Yeah, we totally see that with the Ten of Cups. Completely see that. So they are planning for a future with you. We see that, yeah, with the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. That's like very, very long-term energies. For them, those are like the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands are basically all of like kind of like my marriagey indicators, and they all came out together. So that definitely shows that that's how your person feels. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? You are the only one I want. So they don't want to spend this, they don't want to spend forever with anyone else. You're the only person they want. It's like they don't want to marry anyone else. They don't want to be with anyone else. You are their person, and they know that. Sometimes I lie awake at night thinking about you, wishing you were beside me. Yeah, so that loneliness, wishing that you were next to them in bed, wishing that you were beside them. Lying awake at night just thinking about you. Maybe they have a hard time going to sleep sometimes because they're so caught up in these thoughts about you. I have a lot of pent up energy that wants to be released. Yeah, we saw that with the Ten of Wands, a lot of physical desire. I need you. So this person feels like they need you in their life. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions and it's breaking my heart. So if this person does hold back, it's like they feel the consequences of not letting you in. They feel the consequences of pushing you away. It hurts, having distance or feeling like they've pushed you away. It really hurts them too. Your love is all I want, and I want to give myself to you. So this person does want to give themselves to you. I definitely see that with the Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles, like wanting to give themselves to you, as well as physically, giving to you emotionally, energetically, as well as, yeah, being with you in that intimate way, giving themselves to you in that way. Um, yeah, this person is very committed to you. I definitely feel that. Um, what else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? See, I'm coming back and showing up as my best self. I definitely see your person has been digging deep a lot. The Hermit is definitely about digging deep. Yeah, really taking a look at maybe your deepest wounds, your deepest traumas, your secrets as well. Please don't give up on me. So they don't want you to give up on them while they take this time to heal. I'm a very sensitive and emotional person. So we see that with the King of Cups, your person is very sensitive, especially to you, I think. And you will always have a special place in my heart that no one else can ever fill. So no one else will ever replace you in their heart. We also see that, you're the only one I want. Your love is all I want. No one else can replace you. Um, and also your person's like, I shouldn't even bother trying to replace you ever, because it's like it won't ever work. It will never be the same with anyone else. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I love you so much, my perfect angel, my flower, my beauty, my light. So this person, like I said, they really do worship you. You're the only one I'm in love with. No one else will ever make me feel the way you do. Exactly. And you're all I can ever think about. My mind always wanders back to you, and I catch myself fantasizing about you constantly. So they are always thinking about you. We definitely saw that you're always on my mind. Um, kind of obsessed with you. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? We have, you are such a beautiful and divine being. I think you must be an angel sent straight from heaven. We definitely see that you're my angel. They definitely think you are very, very special. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? And I feel protective of you and our divine love. So they are protective of this union because they feel like, this is a irreplaceable sort of relationship, and they can't just, find someone else to take your place. And you are their like divine lover. So, there's no one else for them. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? You set my heart on fire. I'm on my way back to you. So I'm coming back. I'm on my way back to you. And if I had one night, I'd spend it with you. So, yeah, that's like if they had one night, they would always choose you. They wouldn't choose anyone else. That's really cute. Um, what else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? Your name is written on my heart. Very sweet. You are my perfect match. And you are heavenly. That's very sweet. Yeah, we saw that, a lot of angel energy, a lot of heavenly energy. You have a very high vibration, I'm feeling. You're a very sweet ascended soul, Pile One. All right, let's see. Let's get their current energy towards you. What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One, please? What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One? Oh my gosh! What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One? Okay. So, wow, the two of, or like this isn't the Two of Cups, but it kind of is that Two of Cups. This is just the love card. But yeah, oh my gosh, the two swans. This is literally such a divine union in this pile. And yes, that's totally how they're feeling. They're feeling like you are their, their love. Also, swans mate for life. So again, we've definitely seen a for life, forever kind of vibe from your person. We also have these little mice. And so I think this is showing a sense of shyness from your person as well, timidness, perhaps that fear of reaching out. We also have the child and the dice. So I'm feeling what this is inner child issues, as I was kind of talking about before. You might bring them back to childhood wounds. You might trigger childhood wounds in them that also make them feel scared. And then we have the dice, which is showing your person is, preparing for this leap of faith, preparing to take a risk. I think they're also playing in their head, is this worth the reward? Is it worth the risk? What if I really, really, really get hurt? You know what I mean? So that's kind of what this shyness about is, like this fear taking this risk because of these inner child issues. But at the core, there is this deep love that they feel for you. So that is very sweet. Let's see. Let's get some more current energy. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Passion. What else is pile one's person's current energy? Let's see. Okay, so we have passion, playfulness, heart-to-heart conversations, and reconciliation. So definitely, if there needs to be reconciliation, if there is a distance, they want to reconcile, have this passion. They want their heart to sing with joy with you, and have this like beautiful, playful relationship and have some deep conversations here, some deep talks. I feel like this is totally a kiss and make up type pile. So this is really what this person wants, to overcome their shyness, overcome their fears, so they can have this union with you. Let's see. All right, let's get you some advice, pile one. All right, advice for pile one, please. Advice for pile one, please. We have service, mistakes, and true offering. Okay, so this is from the Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver. I really love her. If you haven't read It's Not Your Money by her, I definitely recommend it. It's really, really an amazing book. So what does this say? This says service. You stop using the universe to try and get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. So this is saying that do whatever you need to do to be of service in the world, whatever your light work is, whatever your soul mission is. Asking God, asking love, asking the universe to use you for the highest good for all, and you will really be shown a lot of opportunities, and that will definitely start blessing you with a lot of abundance as well. And I feel like this is also what your person was kind of doing earlier, was focusing on their mission, what they're doing with their life. So I feel you guys are definitely mirroring here. True offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. So you could say this, offer fear, offer illusions, offer things that keep you back from your highest good, and surrender to the divine and let the divine release you of these negative attachments. And then mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. So it seems like there's some inner child stuff with your person as well. So I feel like nurturing your inner child as well is a really good thing for both of you. And it's like if you've made mistakes on this journey, or mistakes that you feel, it was all lessons. It was all an opportunity for soul growth. So even if you feel like you've messed things up in the past with your relationship or this person, or in the past or just in general in your life, forgiving yourself, because we don't learn without making some mistakes. It's like we don't get it perfect 100% of the time, and it's an unrealistic expectation to just feel like what we have will always do everything perfectly. And I think for a lot of us, the school system kind of put this fear of messing up, making mistakes into our brains, and made us really afraid of failing or making mistakes. And it's like that's just not how people learn. We learn through these challenges, and then we become stronger and better people. So letting go of that fear of messing up, definitely would be really powerful for you. Let's get some last messages from your person. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? We have, I want you by my side. I want to reach out. Why are you so perfect and I'm changing? So I definitely see that pedestal energy with, why you're so perfect. And almost it is like this person almost stresses because they see you as so perfect. And it kind of scares them. But they do want to reach out because they are changing, they are growing, they're shifting, and they do want to be with you. They want you by their side. Let's see, let's get some overall energy. What is pile one's person's overall energy towards pile one, please? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of passion. Again, we can see that. We have some heartbreak. So, like I said, if there is a distance or a separation, there is some pain there. This could also just be about heart chakra blockages in general that maybe your person has, that maybe block them, that hold them back, that keep them afraid, keep them at a distance. So again, like healing the inner child within yourself will definitely help. But we also have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, which again shows your person is getting into their divine self and they are feeling a ton of passion for you, really wanting to, yeah, reunite with you, reach out to you. The Knight of Wands is just a very flirtatious, passionate person. The King of Wands shows that this passion is deep and mature as well. What does pile one need to hear right now? We have the number 2. We have the letter F, P, E, D. You have fed. So maybe a person, like you make them feel very well fed, very nourished. Um, See, we have this rue. This is creativity. So tapping into your creativity could be, you could do inner child crafts, things that you like to do as a kid, like arts and crafts. Could be healing. We have this little magic wand. So I think this is the universe showing you that you have the power to create your reality, and you have more power than you know, and you really can, through the power of visualization, manifest what you really truly desire in this reality. We have this crystal ball, which is all about psychic powers, intuition. So trust your intuition about this person, trust your intuition about this connection. We have this little snake charm, which is like kind of like Kundalini energy, a lot of passion rising up between the two of you. We have miracles. So there are miracles, I feel like, happening in your life. Expect a miracle. You can also wish for a miracle. You have the Capricorn charm and the Leo. So these could be significant to your star charts, or it just shows the Capricorn is, working on your abundance, building your finances, and the Leo, I feel like, is working on confidence, solar plexus as well. We have this little beautiful tower. So this is like, your person wanting to, have a castle with you someday, a home with you. This is root chakra stuff. So, feeling safe, feeling grounded, feeling protected. We have this little cute heel, so this is definitely showing a lot of traction towards you. This is kind of like a Knight of Wands sort of charm. It's a little hedgehog, so putting up that defensive barrier to protect their soft little underbelly. So your person does seem like a very precious, perhaps, yeah, at times shy and defensive sort of person, but it's defensive because they are so sensitive. Maybe they had to learn to protect this soft side of themselves because maybe people exploited it or made fun of them for it in the past. Maybe they're bullied for being sensitive at one point in their lives. We have a little match, which is all about the the potential heat and fire and desire for you. Very masculine sort of energy. Every journey starts with one step. So I think this is about whatever journeys that you need to take in life, is that's starting a new career or, a healing journey. Just starting with the first step is a great way to not see it as challenging as, if you see like 10 steps ahead and you're like, wow, how am I ever going to get to that goal? Just breaking it down into smaller chunks, you will, it's just like saving up for something or paying for something. It's like if you break it down into smaller chunks, it makes it so much less daunting, so much easier, and it goes by way faster than you'd even think. And we have this elephant, which to me represents that this connection is a lot of longevity, and your person will never forget about you. As they say, elephants never forget. So your person will never forget you and the love that you share. Also, I feel like this too, I don't think I mentioned it, but that's, I think, about union, harmony, the two of you coming together, very Two of Cups energy. All right, pile one, that is what I have for you today. I'm sending you so much love and bliss and abundance. Thank you for watching, and please take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile two. How's it going? I hope you're super well. It's lovely to have you. So, your person's current feelings for you. What are pile two's person's current feelings for pile two, please? Knight of Swords, a lot of movement. What are pile two's person's current feelings for pile two, please? What are pile two's person's current feelings for pile two, please? Pile two's person's current feelings for pile two, please. Pile two's person's current feelings for pile two. Pile two's person's current feelings for pile two, please. pile 2's person's current feelings for pile 2. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Lovers, love this card, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Sun, Five of Wands, High Priestess, the King of Wands, the Chariot, and then I'll get into that card later. So their current feelings for you. Let's see. So the Knight of Swords, it's funny, I was like a lot of movement, and then we are clarified by the Four of Swords, which shows stillness. So also, the last card that came out is the Two of Swords. So I might actually just kind of mix this in with this. So what I'm seeing is that with the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords, is this like balancing act, this juggling. Your person is trying to make a decision. We also see that with the Seven of Cups over here, and a lot of conflict about this decision. See, so yeah, so your person is taking some time to heal, taking some time to relax, to rejuvenate, to focus on themselves, but there is this desire for movement and communication. So it's almost like one half of their body wants to just run towards you at 100 miles an hour, and then one part of their body wants to just lie down and just like cry and sleep, and like heal and just like think. And so it's almost like I'm seeing like, I don't know if you guys ever watched that cartoon, the like cat dog, where it's like one half is a cat, one half is a dog, and they kind of like always want to do different things. That's kind of like your person is very much in two minds right now, not sure what to do. Let's see. So yeah, trying to make this choice here between movement and action, and just holding back and focusing on themselves, focusing on their healing. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So I think this is showing your person is trying to decide where to have their energy, where to invest their time and energy, and they're trying to, yeah, like decide what the best choice for them is. It also looks like your person is choosing to walk away from something. I don't think this is you, because we see the Sun is clarified by it. So I'm feeling like that is walking away from a situation and walking towards you, which is the Sun, which is happiness. So this could be, for some of you, this person is choosing to leave behind a person, place, situation, in order to be with you, because it could have been that they were very sad in the situation. They felt very unfulfilled, and that you represent joy, happiness, bliss with the Sun. And so they're wanting to leave behind sadness and isolation in order to come back into the sunlight, to be in your presence. And so you have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. So this choice, for some of you, this choice could lead to conflict in their lives. If this is, for some of you, another relationship, this might lead to, fighting within this relationship, because they have to tell the person, I'm ready to go, I want to leave you. So that might cause a lot of conflict. Or it's just, if it's not a person, it's more like, if it's a job they need to leave, they're scared of what maybe their coworkers will think, what their boss will think. And so they're prepared, though, I think, for this conflict that will result from this choice to leave something behind. And in some ways it's showing that they are wanting to fight for this love, because we see the Lovers with the Chariot, that they do want to fight for this connection, fight for this love, that they have, these really deep feelings for you, and they feel that you are the right choice, because the Sun is like the yes card in the deck, 100%. This is awesome, great feelings. So this is how your person really feels about you. They see you as the best possible decision for their mental health, for their well-being. Let's see. So we also have the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So this clearly shows you being the divine feminine. You are the High Priestess. You are the one that they do want to give their energy to. Because we do see, where do I invest my energy? Where do I put my time? And you are the person that they want to give their time and energy to. You are the person that they want to love, to spoil, to just give their energy, their love, their time to, because they do see you as the High Priestess, as the divine feminine, and they know how special and unique you are, and that there is no one else but you, in their life. There is no other divine feminine for them. You are the person that they feel drawn to give. They don't feel drawn to give to anyone else. We also have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. So your person is maturing. And I feel like as they are maturing, this is helping them make this choice because they're coming at it from a more enlightened perspective, a more aware perspective. The King of Wands can also be the masculine twin as well. And the King of Cups shows these deep feelings of love that they have for you, as well as the Lovers, which is clarified by the Chariot. So this is definitely showing again, movement and action that they want to take action towards you. They want to move towards you because you are their divine counterpart. You are their lover. There isn't anyone else that they want to be with. And so I do feel that this person is choosing you. So they are choosing to walk away. But this decision might be, in process. They might be having to, reconcile with some people or, kind of, open up to people about this choice. Maybe have to deal with the consequences of leaving behind situations. But I feel like this person is prepared to do that. They're prepared to deal with the messiness, with the conflict, because they know that it will lead to ultimate happiness, which is the sun. It will lead to a good place. You feel like a good omen, a good sign. Perhaps they have been receiving a lot of good, positive signs and omens about returning to you. The Chariot could also be about travel for some of you, but if not, it's mostly just about that movement, about that choice to come towards you. Let's get some additional cards. What else are Pile 2's person's current feelings for Pile 2, please? Pile 2's person's current feelings about Pile 2. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands, the Star. Okay, so this is definitely showing a lot of physical desire for you. The Star is very, very, very beautiful, very luscious, hopeful. This person wants to heal. They have hope for this connection. Oh, wow. And look, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So this person does want to deliver a message, deliver some communication for a new start in the physical world. I'm definitely seeing with the Star and this is all about that temptation and that desire because of how beautiful you are. I think this person really likes the form of your body, whether you are female and you have that nice curve, the way that your body looks, or male, they really like your body. And they just think it's very sensual, and they are oftentimes, I feel like, caught up in fantasies about this. The Lovers is also a very passionate energy, so this person is feeling a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of heat, and I feel like it's unavoidable at this point. There is like this magnetic attraction between the two of you. Yeah, and it definitely looks like your person wants to communicate or communicate more if you're already in communication, and definitely the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in the physical world as well. So I'm definitely getting messages, communication from your person from this. Like a text or a call or an email. Let's see. Oops. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. How messy of me. Oh my gosh. These are very slippery cards, so I'm so sorry, you guys. Forgive me. Okay. Maybe this kind of represents a little bit of the fallout, maybe the messiness that's going on in your person's life. Yeah, wanting to just relieve all this burden all at once and be with you, be reunited with you. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? Wow. What does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? I'm purifying myself. Okay, so the Eight of Cups could also be about, like I said, like walking away, but it can be about, walking away from things that no longer serve. That could be habits. It could be substance stuff, whatever held your person back, whatever, wasn't good for them on a soul level, they're walking away. Wow, I know that you're the one. So that could definitely be, the main reason that they are walking away from something else to be with you is because they know that you're the one. You enlighten me with your divine essence. So we definitely see that with the High Priestess and the Star. You enlighten them. You have this essence of the divine, and you open them up to new realities, to new ideas. You make them want to ascend. You make them want to purify. I feel like just being in your energy is like a soul bath. It's like being cleansed of their toxicity, basically. Let's blossom in each other's arms. We find each other in every lifetime. So this is definitely a sign that you guys have spent lifetimes together, past lives, and you find each other, to work on these soul lessons in every lifetime. We'll be together soon. Wow, beautiful. I want to make you feel like the happiest person alive. That is so sweet. Because you make them feel like the happiest person. I want to be better for you. Yeah, I'm purifying myself. I want to be better for you. I'm becoming the divine version of myself. Wow, that's awesome. So, yeah, as they purify, as they want to become better, they're becoming the divine version because you're enlightening them. I feel like you've literally affected them, you've ascended them, and you're electricity in my veins. So, a lot of, yeah, heat, Kundalini energy between the two of you. You just kind of like, you're like a live wire. I feel like even just touching you is like really intense for them, because of all the energy you guys share. What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What does pile two's person in a state of pile two? See, you are my true counterpart. I don't want anyone else. Okay, so we definitely see that with the lovers. They don't want anyone else because you are their counterpart. I just want to lay my head on your chest so I'm as close as it gets to your heart. So they do, yeah, they just want to just like hold you, cuddle you, listen to your heartbeat. Sometimes that can be a very comforting thing to just lie on, the person's chest and just listen to the sound of their heart. I think it might go back to when we are in the womb and we hear our mother's heartbeat. It can be very comforting to hear the heartbeat of a loved one. In fact, people's heartbeats actually sync up when they're together. I've had secret feelings for you for a long time. So again, maybe they haven't divulged the truth of these deep feelings, but again, this King of Cups is a deeply, deeply feeling person, so there is deep love here. You always get my blood pumping, so a lot of passion. You're like this, like a live wire. I was saying before, like you just awaken them on integrating my sensitive side and getting in touch with my emotions and intuition. Okay, so they're integrating their divine feminine side, which is really, really important. I feel like that's allowing them to come towards you because, they're letting themselves feel, and when they let themselves feel, when they go into that heart space, they feel this beautiful, deep, rich, fertile love for you, and that makes them want to come towards you. And then I want to express my truth to you. Awesome. We love that. That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely see that. Um, what does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? I'm coming back and showing up as my best self. So we'll be together soon. I'm coming back. Um, so they're showing up as their best self. So I feel like that's why they needed this time to heal. We exist within each other's hearts. Let's make every day our honeymoon. Very cute. I love the way our bodies fit together so perfectly. So again, it's like you guys are like puzzle pieces. Your bodies are just, yeah, like this perfect match. And you triggered painful wounds in me that caused me to run and hide. So this could be perhaps cause of some distance between the two of you is triggering of these wounds that cause them to run, to cause them to hide from you because it might be a bit scary sometimes because you can make them feel pain from their past and it resurfaces and it hurts. Every time we touch, I feel the powerful love energy between us. Oh my gosh, I was kind of saying that. I was like, even if you just like touch them for a second or like you are just nearby each other, there's just like this electrical current between the two of you that is so powerful. They definitely feel it too. What else does Falcus person want to say? See. I worship your light and inner beauty. Beautiful. We definitely see that with the star. I'm making a plan to return to you, my eternal lover. Yeah, exactly. We'll be together soon. I'm making a plan to return to you. And the connection you have to the divine is so incredible to me. You inspire so much hope within me. So yes, you really are very connected to the divine, to source, and that really inspires them because it makes them feel like, maybe they can connect to source as well. I feel like you will live a very blessed existence, and they definitely notice that. And I think they want to be a part of that with you. Enjoy the blessings of life, enjoy the blessings of the fifth dimension with you. What else does Faltu's person want to say? Oh, I send you telepathic messages of love. So if you hear This person's voice in your head, or perhaps you hear some of the things I've been saying in your head, that is your person communicating with you. You have no idea the effect you have on me. So you really just, yeah, you are like electricity to them. So they might act a bit funny around you sometimes because of all this passion and electricity. I ran because I convinced myself you would never love me the way I loved you. So for some of you, if your person, like I said, did run away, it was because they were scared that, that you would never love them as deeply as they love you. And so that's why they ran, because they felt, what's the point of this unrequited love, or it was just a fear that maybe they aren't lovable, and so they felt like they should put distance or space between the two of you because it would be safer that way. They would protect their heart that way. But we have separation is preparing us for union with an 11-11. So this could mean that if you guys have been seeing 11-11 a lot, it's a sign of your person and also a sign of union to come. So I feel like this running, if there was like a running phase, it probably was like a dark night of the soul. And, you both purified, you both worked on yourselves. And I feel like this is what's bringing your souls back together. Okay, some more messages from this deck. What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? I've realized hurting you only ends up hurting me too. I don't want to let my ego run the show anymore. Okay, so yeah, your person doesn't want their ego to control everything. They realize, hurting you ends up biting them later. It's like hurt, like, what is it, hurting the nose to spite the face kind of sort of thing. I want to come back to you, but I don't know how. I'm scared if I approach you, you might reject me, and I can't handle that right now. So this could be why maybe your person isn't coming forward in, the immediate future. But I definitely do feel like pretty soon, or like, this person is in the process of it. But it's, if they don't come towards you like now, it is because they are afraid of rejection and they feel like they can't handle that it would be too painful. So perhaps your person does need to, feel more rooted in themselves, in their confidence, in their masculine energy. Let's kiss and make up. And when you touch me, you set my body alight. Wow. So we're definitely seeing a lot about touch. There is this just powerful love energy between the two of you that really awakens both of you. And then I'll get you some of these cards as well. What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? I don't want to leave. My heart is full of love for you. Beautiful. I'm burning for you. Yeah, there's a lot about fire here. I'm feeling the love, and you are heavenly. So yes, you are very heavenly. You are very beautiful. They're feeling this love and they're feeling this passion. It might even scare them in a way, like how passionate they feel for you, because they probably never felt this way about someone else before. All right. What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please? Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please. Okay, cool. So their current energy, we have the scythe. This is about, I think, cutting things out of their life that no longer serve, clarity, truth. We also have this key unlocking this rose. So I feel like this is, allowing you to be inside of their heart, allowing themselves to show their vulnerability. This is also saying you do have the key to their heart. And we do have this letter. So the letter is about communication to come in the future. So perhaps they are, in the middle of composing a letter or a text or an email to tell you how they really feel. And so this is, I feel like about communication, admission of feelings in the future, because the letter is still being written. So that's really beautiful. And I feel like this is about, letting you into their heart, showing you the truth of their feelings. Let's see. What else is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please? What else is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? Wow. So we have love yourself first. So I feel like your person is working on self-love, and that's going to allow them to come towards you because then they'll feel confident, they'll feel lovable. We also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and new love. I don't usually see new love as a new person. I more see it as your person is becoming a new person and returning to your life because they are your soulmate. It could have just been the separation period was in preparation for this union because you both needed to learn lessons about self-love in order to be better partners for each other in the future. Okay, let's see. Advice for pile 2, please. Advice for pile 2, please. Advice for pile 2, please. Let's see. And these are from the Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver. And I told pile 1 this, but if you haven't read It's Not Your Money by her, it is like the best book on finances. I really recommend it. So we have calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, "Quiet my mind, dear Lord. May your peaceful calm take over." Okay, so the Five of Wands did show up earlier, which could show endings, bringing new beginnings. It could show, conflict maybe going on in your person's life. So if you're feeling heightened anxiety, it could be picking up on their anxiety from, all this drama that's going on. So if you do feel anxious about your connection or just in general, saying, "Quiet my mind, God," or "Lord," or "Universe," may your peaceful calm take over. Retreat to your inner divine to manifest peace. We have creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Okay, so this is also, I feel like this is a message about just blockages in general, blockages in love. So you could, say, "I release any blockages that are holding me back from my twin flame union or my union with my soulmate. I release them to you for the highest good," because especially if you are, divine counterparts, we need this high level love to be on the planet in order to manifest the golden age. So it is really important for twin flames and soulmates to come into union because, that love energy, that passion, that kundalini they share literally helps raise the frequency of the earth. Also this is just about, I feel like it's all about work in general. And this says companionship. When you truly bless and embrace your aloneness, you are ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. So I was seeing separation, solitude, but feel bless your aloneness, bless the separation, bless your, isolation, because that is when you, I feel like, come into, they say like aloneness is like all one. That's when you come into oneness with yourself. And so then you will have healthy relationships in the future, a healthier relationship with this person as well. So that's really beautiful. Also, I dropped all of these cards on the floor, so I'll have to pick those up later. That's just really funny to me. I love being clumsy sometimes. Okay, let's get some messages from your person. See, what does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2, please? What does pile 2's person want to say to pile 2? Let's see. We have dreaming of you. So maybe you guys have been connecting in the dream space. We have I'm acting out for attention. So take this as it resonates, but it could have been, your person was hurtful or did something, or maybe even running was out of attention because sometimes if your person maybe didn't have the healthiest relationship with their upbringing or their parents, it's like they learned how to get maybe negative attention as, just a way of getting attention. Because sometimes if the parent isn't giving the child positive attention, the child will act out, will do things because they know that, if they throw a tantrum or if they run away or if they're, mean, it gets some sort of attention. And a lot of times it's like, like some attention, even if it's negative, sometimes feels like better than no attention at all. So this is probably something your person is having to heal from, this inner child wound of acting out for attention. Everything reminds me of you. I'm stressing about us. you're my family, so soul family, they also see you as family. I miss you so much, and I'm full of regret and pain. So they are, they are really missing you. They have regret, they have pain, they miss you, they miss your connection, but I feel like this is all making them really value you in this connection even more, because I feel like when we don't have something in our lives, we tend to really appreciate it that much more. So I feel like when you do come back together, your person will be in a heightened state of gratitude and appreciation for you and the love that you share. Not that they already were, but it's just like it will just be extra, extra gratitude in a way. What else is pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two? We have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and Temperance. Okay, so this is about them fighting for your connection, defending your connection, protecting your connection, as well as wanting to heal things with you with the Temperance. The Temperance can also be a card of patience as well. So, your energies are currently being merged, being synced, but in the meantime, your person wants to fight for this love. They want to fight for this because they feel like you are the divine counterpart. They don't want to, not have you in their life. Let's see. What does file two needs to hear right now? Oh, wow. That's funny. I'm going to get a couple more. What else does file two needs to hear right now? Okay, so we have the letter six. I'm so sorry. The number six, which is about love. We have this little dragon, and it's kind of tied up with this chain. So this is kind of showing maybe your person was tied with negative attachments, but they do want to free themselves from this so they can be free, so they can fly towards you. See. Untangle him. So your person is maybe having to untangle themselves from negative thought patterns, just situations that hold them from you. But yeah, definitely wanting to free themselves so they can make movement towards you. This could also be about flight. So maybe having to catch a flight to come see. We have you actually have the 6 and the 9. So this is, I think, divine masculine, divine feminine. This is the little bead of the throat chakra, so opening up that chakra, opening up with the truth. Maybe a person has a blockage there that holds them back from you. We have this little buffalo, which I think is about gratitude, being grateful for the abundance of the divine, feeling provided for. This little seal, I think I've mentioned it before, but it reminds me of a seal at like the circus or something, or at the zoo, like bouncing a ball on their nose. So wanting to impress you, wanting to, be funny. Maybe this person likes to make you laugh. You might really like their sense of humor. We have this little boot, which is about making movement towards you. I feel like it's like a hiking shoe, so, maybe having to cross some mountains metaphorically to be with you. We have Blue Moon, which is about your intuition, trusting your intuition. We have the Libra charm and the Scorpio. So that this could be part of your birth chart, but we do see the Temperance, which I kind of feel like is a Libran energy of that balance, that harmony. And then the Scorpio, I feel like is about, secrets and mystery. So there are, secrets in this connection. Wow, we have this little spoon, which is really cute. I feel like this is just literally they would like to spoon you. We have this bird, which is a songbird, communication coming in. This likes to come out sometimes, the number one teacher. So you are teaching each other a lot of lessons. The Leo charm, so coming into that confidence, self-assurance. We have the number, oh my gosh, that's so funny. I said the letter 6 and the number N. So the letter N, I'm so sorry. That is so funny. And then we have this little high heel, which is, very attracted to. They really like the way that you dress. This little barrette. This is a child barrette of mine from when I was a kid. So it's like maybe inner child stuff coming through. And then also just, being very connected here. Telepathically. We have this heart with a key. So we did see this actually kind of in card form. So you are unlocking the key to their heart. You are the key to their heart. This says hope with a little angel. So, praying to the angels, asking the angels to give you hope. We have this Cinderella carriage. So this is kind of like, maybe a person has to transform from a pumpkin to something that feels worthy of you, like, a beautiful carriage. This might even also show that they have you on a bit of a pedestal where maybe they feel like you're like a princess or a prince and they feel like they need to evolve in order to be worthy of you. But it seems like they are doing that. The sea turtle, I feel like, is about getting in touch with the ocean, being in touch with your emotions. This is like kind of King of Cups sort of vibes. And then we have the little texting charm. So it does seem like this is kind of to indicate your person's like in the middle of writing a text or a letter or communication. So I feel like communication is incoming for you guys, or just increased communication if you're already in communication. All right, pile two, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, bliss, abundance. Thank you for watching, and please take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile number three, my beautiful friends. Okay, so we're doing super well. It's lovely to have you. Your person's current feelings about you. What are pile three's person's current feelings about you, pile three? What are pile three's person's current feelings about pile three, please? Current feelings about pile three, please. Pile three's person's current feelings about pile three, please. Okay. Actually, this one more. That's it. Okay. So we have the Death card, Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Hanged Man, the High Priestess, the World, the King of Cups, Four of Swords, Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, 10 of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay. So your person's current feelings about you. So with Death and the Four of Swords, I'm seeing this as your person perhaps is having an ego death, but this is, the Death is a very powerful card of transformation. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes, a new beginning. So this person, I think, is going to be very, very, very different from how you remember them, especially if you haven't heard from them or seen them in a while, or just they are going through a really, really powerful change. And so they're going to be a different person at the end of this transformation. They're going to be a newer, better, and more improved version of themselves. I'm hearing the metaphor of life being like, kind of like this onion where we peel back the layers. So it seems like right now, I'm being shown your person is currently peeling off a very bitter, dense layer of themselves. So, this takes some time, this takes some healing with the Four of Swords, but I feel like you've also been a factor in, creating this change in your person because I think your presence in their life has resulted in an ego death in a way because they've had to really look at themselves, reflect on themselves, because we do see the High Priestess, which is indicating you as the Divine Feminine, and I feel like the Divine Feminine can activate the masculine in their ascension, but it can be painful for the masculine at first because they have to match the feminine. So they have to, lose a lot of layers of negativity and toxicity in order to come into union. So your person is healing. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles I see is like you, your person, and spirit co-creating to create a union. And so I'm seeing that your person wants to work on your partnership in the future. They're definitely seeing a future for this. The Three of Wands is your person preparing for union, preparing to come back towards you. But for now, we also see the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. So this might be, a bit of an action from your person, but I think it is because of this healing that's taking place. I'm definitely seeing the Four of Cups here as your person taking time to meditate, to contemplate, to become enlightened, to open their mind, open their awareness, heal from their issues. And so it might result in them being inactive or not making direct actions or choices right now because they are so focused on perhaps going through a spiritual awakening that they are not focusing on other things as much. They're not focused on maybe communication as much because they are gaining some serious enlightenment here. We have the Hangman and the Ace of Swords, which again shows awareness, insight, clarity. The Hangman, he, a new perspective, and you can literally see him gaining enlightenment here with the, his crown chakra being lit up. So your person I'm hearing your person is having crown chakra activations. So what I'm definitely hearing from spirit is this, like, if your person's been a little quiet or distant lately, this is not about you. This is not about, their attraction to you, their passion for you. It's really because this person is going through a really powerful transformation and spiritual awakening. So it's hard for them, like I said, to completely focus on other things because they are having to go within so much to receive these light codes, to receive these downloads. They're needing to spend a lot of time alone. We do see the High Priestess and the Page of Cups, so there is your person wanting to reach out to you, flirt with you, talk to you, but the Page, I think, is a little bit of a shyness, so it's like, they might see you, like I said, like as this like holy being, as this high priestess, and they feel like they need to level up in order to be worthy of you. We have the World and the Ten of Wands. So I'm seeing this as your person feels like they have like the weight of the world on their shoulders. And I feel like as they ascend, as they enlighten, it's about them letting go of these burdens, these worldly attachments, these fears that hold them back, that keep them at the ground level. What I'm seeing is almost, it's like once your person lets go of these wands, they will be allowed to, float. They will be allowed to ascend to higher dimensions. But it's like they have to let go of these worldly burdens in order to ascend to the higher frequencies of the fifth dimension and connect with you. With the World, we also see a lot of passion, a lot of traction, and you are still the center of their universe, the center of their world. And then also the Ten of Wands is definitely also about repression in terms of wanting to be physical with you as well, and maybe not being able to for whatever reason. A lot of desire pent up. We have the King of Cups and the Two of Wands. So another card of the future. This person is definitely planning on returning to you in the future, because the King of Cups shows that they do have a deep love for you. They have deep feelings for you. They really care about you. They really love you. And they want to give you this love in the future. We have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Let's see. So yeah, your person still wants to reach out to you, but it's like I think they're stuck because of the fear of rejection. Maybe they're scared that if they do come towards you, it will lead to the ending of the connection, or you will tell them that you are no longer interested, or there will be some sort of conflict. And this person really, I feel like they couldn't really handle rejection from you, because they do seem to see you in such a high regard as the High Priestess, as this divine feminine, that a rejection from you was almost so painful that they keep themselves stuck to avoid the Tower and, a Three of Swords kind of situation where, you break their heart and it really destroys them inside. So I think, with the Queen of Swords, this is definitely showing that fear of rejection. I feel like the Queen of Swords can be kind of cold. Not to say that you are, like I said, I think it's more of in their head, there's this fear that you will cut them out, you will reject them. Because the Queen of Wands, they definitely see you as very, very, very attractive, very magnetic, very charismatic, and it's almost like, like a rejection from you would be like soul crushing. So they almost feel like it is safer for them to hold themselves back out of fear, because they don't want to be hurt. But I feel like I said, it's like as they release these burdens, as they release these fears, they'll be able to come towards you better. Let's see. The Tower also, I think, is showing ego death. I'm definitely getting an ego death, dark night of the soul vibe from your person, but this is helping them to ascend, because usually it's as we dive into the darkness, the depths, and then we return. That is when we return with much more clarity, maturity, and wisdom. So I feel like that's definitely what's going on with your person right now, and I feel like it's very wrapped up with you. I feel like you probably activated a lot of chakras, a lot of wounding within them, but this is all part of the divine plan for your person to ascend. And I feel like you've also ascended as well as a result of this person being in your life. So this is definitely a mutually enlightening experience for both of you, despite, if there is pain or issues or conflict. It's like both of you, and I'm remembering Jill and Raimi of, I think, Twin Flame Guides. They talk about using your triggers as lightning fuel for ascension. So I feel like this is kind of, or what is it? Jet fuel, or like, fuel for your ascension. So I feel like using those triggers, using those wounds as a way to ascend and heal out of them makes you extremely powerful, which is kind of like, twin flame alchemy, or just soul alchemy. So really powerful, major shifts and transformations going on for your person. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going through a lot too, so be gentle with yourself, pile 3, because it seems like there's a lot going on with your person right now. This is also, for some of you, if this resonates, karmic endings, I'm definitely picking that up as well, but I feel like that's all tied in with ego death, very much so. Let's see, what does Felt 3's person want to say? We have an unbreakable bond. So yeah, even if there are conflicts or things that get in between you guys have an unbreakable bond. No one can come between the two of you. I want real love no matter what it takes. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing this as maybe your person has decided to leave a karmic situation, which could be this Tower. Maybe they had to break someone's heart. for some of you, but only take it as it resonates. It could just be, leaving a situation in general because they're realizing they want real love. They want this union with you no matter what it takes. I fell in love the first time I saw you. My mind always wanders back to you. So they're always thinking about you. Let's see, I'm actually going to get a couple more cards from this deck. I feel like there's something else that needs to be said. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? I'm keeping a close eye on you, so they are watching you. They're keeping a close eye. They're, keeping tabs on you, seeing what you're up to. I feel protective of you and our divine love. See, they do want to protect this connection. Um, I see the divinity in your eyes. So they recognize that you are a divine being. They recognize your holiness, your divinity. We definitely saw it with the high priestess. Destiny brought us together. Wow, that's really powerful. So destiny did bring your eyes together. I feel like this person is waking up to that with the world as well. I feel like that is, about destiny, about completion as well, and that sense of, finding the person that is your perfect match. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Um, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. So if there has been conflict between the two of you, doing forgiveness work, working on Ho'oponopono, meditations, working on forgiving your person will help to free them from this pain that they're in, from this stuckness. You're the only person I'm attracted to anymore. So you're the only person that they want to, be with physically as well. You're the person that they feel attracted to, that they want. I'm feeling magnetically pulled to you. You're irresistible. I can feel the passion between us building. Wow. Yeah. So they can feel, the rising energy between the two of you, the passion that's, ready to unite between the two of you. It will never last with anyone but you. So this definitely is a sign of karmic endings. It will never last in any other situation with any other person because, you're the person that they want to be with. And I've been having major realizations about our connection. So they've been waking up. We definitely see that with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords, which is definitely about clarity, realizations. For some of you, I feel like it's like they're just being hit with all of these downloads, all of these messages from the divine, having these really powerful realizations, connecting the dots perhaps in your connection, maybe looking into soulmates, twin flames as well, making sense of things between the two of you. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? You are precious to me. You set my soul alight. Let's see. Sometimes when I think about you, my heart starts to ache and my eyes well up with tears. We definitely see that with the Three of Swords. This pain, they miss you. They might cry a lot. The King of Swords is very sensitive, so maybe they are getting in touch with their emotional side and crying about you. I'm grateful for all of the moments we have shared. I'm so excited to do our mission together. So they do want to do mission with you. They want to come into union and work on whatever you two have planned for this planet. Whatever your two souls decided pre-incarnation to do together. And I want to breathe you in and lose myself in you. So just forget about the world. Just enjoy the passion between the two of you and leave it all behind. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What does pile three's person want to say? Oh, wow, a lot actually. We have, I am making a plan to return to my eternal lover. You are so beautiful. I love your face and body. You are the most gorgeous being I have ever seen. You're my favorite person in the entire universe. Very cute. And I need time to think and be alone so I can connect to source and awaken to my inner truth. So if there is a separation, it's because your person is, needing to be alone, needing to be quiet, needing to connect to source. I think I kind of was mentioning that earlier. It's like if they are distant, it's more because a source is calling them to, I'm kind of seeing like how monks will go into times without speaking. That's kind of what I'm seeing from your person in a way, like a vow of silence for a period of time to really awaken and realize a lot of important things. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? That one just flew over. That was fun. This one says, please don't doubt my love for you. It is the greatest truth of my heart. So again, like I said, if your person is quiet, it's not for lack of love for you. It's because, they need to go within and process their feelings. So don't doubt their love for you. It is very, very true. It is very there. I wish to spend eternity in your loving arms. Beautiful. And you activate Kundalini energy within me. You set my soul alight with passion and energy. So I definitely did see that passion building, the Kundalini rising. Even just thinking about you, I feel like you really activate them. In that way, a lot of sacral chakra stuff I'm hearing. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? We have, my soul is telling me that I need to return to you. So I'm making a plan to return to you. My soul is telling me to return to you. And you're safe in my arms. I'll protect you from any storm. So this person is very protective of you. They're protective of this connection. They want to make you feel safe. And this is also saying that, you can trust them, that you are safe with them in their arms. See, there's a lot about being in your arms. So it's like, I think a lot about wanting to hold you, hold you close, hug you, hold you, all that. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Well, we have I love your personality, which is very, very cute. They love your personality. They love the things that you talk about. I feel like you have a really beautiful dynamic energy that they really enjoy. We have my heart is yours to keep. Very sweet. Oh wow, I'm eternally yours. And wow, we are one. And you make me melt. So you make the ice around their heart melt. You make them melt with your beautiful, loving energy. I feel like the Queen of Wands definitely makes people melt. Just I feel like with one look or just your energy, really, just makes this person, really, really melts into you. Also hearing, they want to melt with you. They want to become one with you, physically. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? Oops. I'll just take that one. Okay. Okay, so their current energy, we have the magnifying glass, the flowers, and the clover. So this person is, keeping a close eye on you. I feel like trying to learn more about you. This is definitely, I'm feeling like stalking you on social media, really keeping an eye on your social media, trying to figure you out. I'm feeling like they also are trying to figure out when the best time is to come forward with this love. The flowers is, their desire to romance you, bring you, make you feel special, bring you flowers. This person might even want to buy you flowers because you make them feel really blessed and really lucky with this 4-leaf clover. It's like you're kind of like a once in a lifetime sort of opportunity for this person. And so they do want to, come forward to you. Get these cards as well. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy? We have children, and honeymoon. So this person might want to have kids with you, but this is also about, inner children, healing the inner child, bringing them back to that youthful happiness and joy. And then honeymoon is, really wanting to romance you, be alone with you, be romantic with you, perhaps whisk you away for some blissful experiences in another place. Maybe if they have a favorite place to travel, taking you with them, or just, just spending a lot of time alone together, really enjoying, the pleasures of being with one another. Sorry. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three, please. We'll take those ones. So this is from the Wild Offering Oracle by Tosha Silver. I mention it because her book, It's Not Your Money, is really, really good. And I definitely recommend it if you're looking into, I wanted to look into, um, elevating your finances. She's fantastic. I really love her. So this says enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. So this is a prayer perhaps you could do, allow me to enjoy this life. And yeah, not pushing yourself too hard, not struggling, just allowing yourself to go with the flow. And yeah, go with the Tao and just really enjoy the experience of life, the journey of life, independence. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear Lord. So this is also inner child stuff. We did see that with the children coming up. So, learning to nurture your own inner child. I feel like this also will help your person. And confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. So this could also be a prayer for confidence, confidence, independence, enjoying your life with or without, a person, and really coming into that wholeness within. All right, well, let's get some messages from your person, some last messages. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? We have what are we? So this person might even be a bit confused as, what is this connection? What are we? You have so much power over me. So that might be really scary for them. You have so much power. They really feel like you are a powerhouse. They can't, manipulate you or control you in the way that maybe they have with past partners. We have, I'm sad. So maybe they do miss you. They are sad. We definitely saw the Three of Swords. And are you okay? So they're hoping that you're okay. If there is like a direction of the soul going on here, hoping that both of you are okay, worrying about you, worrying about your well-being. I'm also feeling this person wants to reach out and see if you're doing well. All right, so let's see. What is pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three? Pile three's person's overall energy. We have the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So what I'm seeing from this is, yeah, feeling lonely. Perhaps there's like some conflict in your past. Looking back on that, realizing that it might have just left them feeling very empty, very cold, very sad, and wanting to make better decisions. I feel like in the future, not self-sabotaging. I'm definitely getting a self-sabotaging vibe from that. And I feel like this is also just showing, a sense of emotional poverty without you in their life. Let's pile three just to here. Okay, so we have this little turquoise bead. So turquoise is about friendship, happiness. We have this little koala bear, which is showing your person, wanting to cuddle with you. This Nazar is about protection from evil. See, this a protected connection. We also have angel baby, so this person does see you as like an angel, very cute, precious sort of energy. We have two runes. We have, let's see, what is this one? Prosperity and victory. Wow. So you're going to be definitely coming into a lot of abundance and prosperity. I feel like this is also victory in terms of love. We have follow your heart. So I feel like this is about your person learning to follow their heart. You as well. Follow your intuition. We have this little panther. So this reminds me of South American shamanic energy, getting in touch with that jaguar, mystical, mystery school type stuff. We have the letter A, Q, G. This is, yeah, definitely sacral chakra stuff going on here with this little flower. Out of passion and heat. Oh wow, two sacral chakras. So you might be, yeah, really feeling your person's energy right now, really wanting you. That's definitely them. Maybe even having dreams about them that are kind of spicy. Yeah, we do see the little chili pepper. Yeah, so maybe some spicy dreams, some spicy feelings and thoughts in your person's head about you. This little clip definitely shows your person is very attached to you. The little ladybug is about good luck. If you see ladybugs, that's a good sign. See. This is a tiny little Cupid's arrow, but yeah, the person definitely was love struck by you, love at first sight sort of thing. We have this little house, so I think this shows, your person would love to live with you, move in with you someday. The locket is showing your person keeps you close to their heart. They keep memories of you with them always. We have some root chakra stuff going on here as well, grounding the energy. The number 3, so 3 is about I feel like, yeah, getting guidance from Ascended Masters. We also have Warrior, so being a warrior of light. This butterfly is showing the transformation that's going on right now with your person. Ace of Swords, a lot of clarity and insight as we saw before. Wow, so this is Boeing 777. So this could be about, yeah, your person is taking flight in their ascension. This also could be about airplane travel for some of you. Also, 777 is a very powerful number of manifestation. We have a family's love is forever. So this person's love is forever because they're part of your soul family. Also the number 5, which is about powerful changes, which we saw with the tower. The palm tree or their paradise here. We love this glitzy palm tree and this leaf, which is again another like sign of communication because of it being the color of the throat chakra. So very, very interesting. You had a nice collection of runes here and other charms. So pile 3, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you so much love and abundance and bliss. Please take care of yourselves. All right. Bye-bye.